Hey, happy birthday to all my Pisces out there. Let me know in the comments if you are a Pisces sun, Pisces moon, or Pisces rising. We're celebrating you this season. Today, the sun is at 0 degrees of Pisces, so we're just beginning. I'm Jennifer Lakshmi Dove. I'm your astrologer. And with the sun at 0 degrees of Pisces, 0 degrees is zero is all possibilities. It's not nothingness. It's the emptiness that is completely full of possibility, of how anything can happen, of potential. And it's a super exciting place to be. I'm excited to be moving into Pisces season. Love Aquarius. I love all the signs. But Pisces has a soft and gentle energy to it. It is very intuitive, psychic. It is a water sign, an emotional water sign. Pisces have the ability to access deep emotion and express it. Pisces are our musicians and poets. So again, let me know in the comments if this is you, because we want to celebrate you starting today. We've had some really big energy happening this year so far, last week as well. And belated happy Valentine's to you. I actually love Valentine's Day. I think of it as a day to celebrate love in all its beautiful forms. And having been given the name Lakshmi, which is the goddess of abundance, the goddess of love, like I just super enjoy this time of year because it reminds me like love is daily. Love is moment to moment, and it's really important that we tell the people that we care about that we love them. I had some really awesome Valentine's Day events this month. If you don't know, I am the Tantra Speed Date Facilitator for Denver and Boulder. And if you're listening and you had the opportunity to be at one of our events with me, let me know in the comments. But it was super fun and super beautiful. Lots of blissed out people, which sort of makes sense because right now we have Venus and Pisces holding hands, making out. They're at 5 and 3 degrees of Aquarius together. So they're going to be together for a little bit longer. And it's kind of, it's a nice energy because it is about love. It is about the balancing out of our inner feminine and inner masculine, feeling those parts of ourself, feeling the parts of ourself that are active, that initiate, that start things, and the parts of ourselves that sort of embrace and hold the energy, that love, that just love, bring that energy in of constant devotion. So Mars and Venus together is super beautiful. It doesn't happen very often. And they are together with Pluto, actually, who is still at 0 degrees Aquarius, hanging out there together. Lots of Aquarius energy. That's a really beautiful stellium to have Pluto, the god of the underworld, the planet of transformation, there with Mars and Venus together. There's a true potential, 0 degrees, for activating new dynamics in your relationships, for recommitting to relationships that you're in now, and for opening up, feeling a real heart opening to new people, new experiences, and new love in your life. In addition to all that beautiful blissed out Venus and Mars energy, we also have Uranus and Aquarius. So they're not in tight orb together. They're not exactly like making out, holding hands super tightly, conjunct tightly, but they are beginning to come closer together, and they are going to connect in Taurus before they both move out of Taurus. But that energy, I've talked about this before, that energy really sparks insight. Uranus is the planet of awakening, it's when you have those sparks of creativity and those like nudges, those ideas that you can't let go of. That's the energy of Uranus. And then here comes Jupiter wanting to hang out with Uranus, and Jupiter expands everything. Jupiter, being the biggest planet in our solar system, has that energy of, bringing excitement and encouragement. It's a very spiritual planet, actually. It's a very spiritual kind of energy, in that it sees all possibilities. It sees, if you think of climbing to the top of a vista or a building near you and being able to see super far out into the distance, that's what Jupiter does. It allows you to see into what's possible for you. And so you can take those ideas. I wouldn't be surprised if you're also having, with all those ideas that are coming up, if you're starting to feel the urge to express them. That's another thing that Jupiter brings, is expression, in particular writing. So, and now that we're in Pisces season, write this stuff down, these ideas that you're having, the things you want to share. And there's also, in my opinion, with this Jupiter-Uranus connection, a real heart opening too. And Jupiter and Uranus are squaring that conjunction of Mars and Venus and Pluto. So that's kind of an interesting energy too. A little bit of push-pull between, is this practical? Like, should I be doing this? Or should I just be enjoying myself for now? It's kind of that push-pull energy. We're also being drawn into stories, experiences from our past. And what I'm calling a story is really a pattern. Patterns repeat themselves in our lives. You know this. You're becoming aware more and more of patterns that you're repeating. And this particular moment in time, with the North Node being conjunct with Chiron, is all about seeing those patterns and forgiving yourself for things that maybe you didn't do quite the way you would do them now in your past. Forgiving your parents for things that happened in your childhood, forgiving yourself for any of those kind of issues that are still bug you, that maybe keep you from enjoying the full experience of being authentically you and feeling free in the world. North Node is where our soul is pointed in your birth chart, is sort of like where you are headed toward. And Chiron is the asteroid, some call it a planet, that it's called the wounded healer. It is a part of you that was deeply hurt at some point in your life, and we carry that forward because, having had that experience, it's helped us heal and grow over time. And these two things coming together is just all about a beautiful energy of forgiveness. So you kind of want to harness this energy and use this for self-forgiveness. You might even do a ritual about it, write the things down that still weigh you down, and burn that list. Being that it's an Aries, a fire sign, burn the list. We are also coming up on a full moon in, where's this full moon going to be? It's going to be in Virgo, with the sun in Pisces, coming up on the 24th, this coming Saturday. Super juicy energy. Virgo is health and organization and practicality. And not wanting clutter, wanting things cleared out. You might start to have that feeling in your life too. You might be noticing it happening without you doing anything about it. People, relationships end or dissolve, and people move out of your life. That's coming up on Saturday, and I'll be back to talk about that more. And let's leave it here today. We'll circle back and say happy birthday again to the Pisces. Let us know in the comments. I love to hear from you. And actually, if you're listening to this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this channel. It really helps us. And any comments you leave really help me hone the messages here that for the videos to be more of what you're looking for and what you want to listen to and watch. All right, you all, I'm Jennifer Lakshmi Dove, and I will see you again soon.